Ми релокували мистецтво як таке і винесли взагалі художній акт як щось не те, що має бути відбуватися в білому кубі.
There is a life here to become free of mentality that is mentality of a Soviet Union, that is a mentality of imperialism.
Люди хочуть про це балакати. Вони хочуть рефлексувати, і це така почва для роздумів. Класно, що вона є, що ми можемо помріяти, що ми взагалі тут хочемо.
Inter3lab Poltava is a project that is created in framework of a big program which is called One Europe, One Caucasus tour. And we do this project with partners from 3 countries. I'm representing the Other Space Foundation in Poland. We have One Caucasus NGO in Georgia, and we have a Congress of Culture Activists in Ukraine. And Inter3lab Poltava is very important for us because it's the first art project that we do in Ukraine, basically in the last 5 years.
Roots. Installation with sound. Marina Levchenko, Ukraine. Set in historical cinema building in Poltava, this installation examines the concept of lands as soil and territory. It reflects on cultural heritage, struggling to find stability and identity, much like the building that grows into the city's landscape, shaping its identity over the time. The communication happening. Artist Misha Azlikian, Georgia. This project created a space for communication, focusing on the visualization of dreams and aspirations, inspired by the rituals of the traditional Georgian supra feast. The artist invited participants to make toasts, drink wine, and share their personal interpretations of freedom. Radio Ride. Installation, video, sound. Janek Sa, Poland. A listening space showcasing political and anti-authoritarian music from around the world. The Polish visual artist explored the political potential of archival materials, using sound as a medium for resistance and dialogue. Analog dialogue. Photography. Dominika Bodo-Butkus, Poland. Set in the Philharmonic building, formerly a synagogue, this project invited participants to experience an ancient style of creating and capturing memories, blending historical architecture with photographic techniques. Step in a circle, going in circle. Performance. Maria Forbatovska, Ukraine. A member of Galina Dzhikaeva's group, the performer delves into the vicious cycle of Soviet and post-Soviet life. The performance seeks to uncover the strength to break free from this cycle and envision a new future. It's Not My Story in Me, theatrical act. Alla Krymovska, Ukraine. This theatrical act confronted the lingering effects of Soviet ideology on collective consciousness. Using Soviet books as artifacts, the performance symbolized the struggle to break free from the false belief and narratives imposed by the USSR. The work depicted a transformation and liberation from a history that was never truly her own. Heredity. Performance. Lisa Melnik, Ukraine. Working within Galina Dzhikaeva's group, the performer explored personal pains and traumas, aiming to leave them in the past while allowing new meanings, aspirations, and brighter future to rise from their ashes. The School of Performative Arts, Performance. Anna Sinelnik, Ukraine. As a member of Galina Dzhikayova's group, Anna explored how urban spaces, buildings, and landscapes shift their meaning during historical events. Her performance used anthracite coal and mantras to reflect on transformation, the cost of change, and the fluidity of identity in times of war. Let Love Flow On Dance. Magda Spekt, Poland, Skyland West School, Ukraine. This short dance piece captures the emotional transition from waiting in the bomb shelter during an air raid to a joyful celebration of hope. It serves as a love letter from Poland to Ukraine, aiming to provoke resistance and bring smiles amidst the challenges of everyday life. Urban observations, video animation, sound, Alina Korolska, Ukraine. This project showcases animated photographs that reveal hidden details of Poltava's architecture. By enlarging often overlooked ornaments of large facades, the artist highlights their unique value and beauty. Paperman, installation video animation, Olga Tibuk, Ukraine. This project reflects on the impact of history of individuals and the transformative power of rethinking it. Through installations and animations, the artist captures the process of the past giving way to a new perception of identity and self-determination. Airplanes video performance, Olga Tibuk, Ukraine. This project explores breaking with the past, not only by discarding old narratives but by creating space for new values. Participants completed the installation by folding and releasing paper airplanes, symbolizing co-creation of a future free from the shadows of the past, where all Russian things become relicts of history and never to be revisited. Gentle vandalism performance, Margoreznik, Ukraine. In an act blending public art and protest, the artist staged the de-Russification of a shashlik restaurant in Poltava. The action, seemingly vandalism, served as a symbolic and deliberate step toward reimagining the city public spaces, free from imperialist influence. Love to Architecture performance, Margoreznik, Ukraine. This performance reflects on Soviet architecture in its contested legacy, by juxtaposing the softness and vulnerability of the human body against monumental Soviet structures. The artist created a narrative questioning how such architecture can be reinterpreted or decommunized in the modern context. This place, portrait exhibition, Dominika Boda-Butkus, Poland. A portrait series presenting personal stories of intentionally displaced persons, now residing in Poltava. The exhibition highlights the shared connection these individuals have with the city, weaving their unique experiences into the fabric of Poltava contemporary identity. Identity, Yana Shtana, Ukraine. Under the guidance of Anna Dzhikaeva, this performance delved into the exploration of Ukrainian identity. Through folk songs and the Ukrainian language, the artist reflects on the resilience of identity, emphasizing that no oppressor can strip away the essence of who she is. New Old Science, Participation Actionism, Oksana Mikhanko, Ukraine. A reflection on Poltava's beauty through the artist's lens. This participatory project invited viewers to take a piece of the city beauty with them, if they wished, fostering a personal connection to Poltava's aesthetic and cultural heritage. Ghost Houses, Installation, Oksana Mikhanko, Ukraine. Also not realized during the final presentation, this project symbolized buildings that have disappeared or at risk of vanishing. Using air canvas, the installation served as a haunting reminder of impermanence. Rocket, Installation, Roxolana Dudka, Ukraine. This installation explored the paradoxical imaginary of playground rockets amidst the backdrop of war. It questioned the symbolism that shapes cultural consciousness, inviting participants to reimagine public spaces through the lens of historical memory and contemporary challenges. Up. Participatory performance. Olga Tybuk, Ukraine. This performance posed the question, what symbols do we want in the heart of our cities? Up invited participants to make a choice, whether to release the post and create a space for new values that reflects contemporary identity, free from imperialist influence. Alien. Performance. Margot Reznik, Ukraine. This performance held at the Museum of Cosmonautics depicted an alien who has traveled the world and is finally on the path home. The artist explored societal reactions to contemporary processes of decommunization and the Soviet legacy of conquering space. The work provoked reflection on the intersection of historical narratives and modern identity. Squeezing out the slave. Performance, theatrical act. Halina Dzhikaeva, Ukraine. In this deeply personal performance, the artist explored Ukraine's struggle against imperialist and Soviet legacies. Writing imperial and Soviet narratives with her own blood, she symbolized the immense effort, sacrifice, and generational work required to sever the oppressive tentacles of the heritage. Her work highlighted the physical and emotional toll of reclaiming freedom and identity.